Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also make sure you turn off your hot and cold water supplies. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Whirlpool Duet washer door switch assembly. It's going to be a very easy repair and it'll only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new door switch assembly. The door switch assembly is what tells the washer when the door is closed and actually locks it. So the main reason you'd be changing it out is if the switch shorted out and the washer thinks the door is open and it doesn't lock. In order to get to the door switch, we have to open up the door. The door switch is located on this side, but in order to get to it we have to remove the boot. The boot is held on by a metal ring clamp with a spring. You just have to find the spring, and then you can take a flathead screwdriver and lift up on it and pull it off the boot. Once you have the clamp off, we can pull back this section right here by the door switch. We don't want to take it all off, but just enough to get in here and pull this out. The switch itself is held in by 3 Torx screws, number 20. Once we have the 3 screws out, you can get the boot out of the way, reach inside, pull out the switch assembly, and we can disconnect the wires. Each of these has a locking tab of some sort that you can press on and pull it off. Here's the old door switch assembly next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. Okay, once we hook up the wire harnesses to the switch, when you stick it in, you have to make sure that you put the mounting tabs right in these 2 little slots. So those 2 mounting tabs are these 2 right here. If you don't do that, the switch is going to rattle around a little bit and you're going to get some noise when the machine runs. We have to reconnect the wire harnesses. They all just snap into place. Pull back the boot a little bit, push it up into place, and then we have to make sure we get the switch mounted onto that plastic wire harness fitting, which you may have to kind of reach in here with your finger and kind of pull it out a little bit, and then guide the switch into place. Once you make sure both the tabs are into this plastic piece, then you can guide the switch back into place, making sure that those stay locked onto the switch. Once you have the latch mechanism hole right here and the door switch out, then we can put the screws back in. Once you have the door switch in and everything's mounted back up, we can put the door boot back on. Make sure it's seated all the way around. You really have to make sure when you're pushing it up onto here that the gasket goes all the way around and back onto the lip. Once you have it seated into place, we can put our spring clamp back on and make sure that this end is in the boot, and then we can grab the other end below the spring and pull down and out to put the clamp on the rest of the way. Once you have the clamp on, double check and make sure that the seal is all the way in. This is your main door seal, so you don't want this thing to leak when you start it the next time. Once you're sure you have it back on there properly, you can close the door. Now that you're done repairing the washer, you can plug it back in, turn the water back on, and take it for a test spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.